other than speaking politics all the time, we have got to respect each other and respect situations, especially when we are colleague members. Right, Honorable Speaker, just yesterday but one, the Minister of Works and Transport, was here, making a very genuine and humble appeal in regard to reasonableness and patience with the road users and the contractors who are constructing our roads. He appealed to us to always be patient to the contractors, because this is very key. We appropriate money here to the ministry, the various contractors, but we are not patient, especially when they are doing their work. So the appeal was, it is always important for us to give them enough time as they do the construction, because they must be variable work that is exhibited on all roads. Actually, Mr. Speaker, sir, the key factors that cause accidents are three. The first one being overspeeding, when you overspeed. And the second one, reckless driving. Now, you would sum it all when somebody negligently drives, because then you do not foresee, and you end up dying on spot, as it is being indicated here in the motion. It was very, very unfortunate. Mr. Speaker, sir, lastly, I would want to urge members of Parliament here, especially in situations like this. It is important and required of us to always not do politicking, because when we are here, like we are paying a tribute for the late, it is typically a fact of life. For instance, Mr. Speaker, sir, we needed to attend in full numbers here in the House to pay tribute for a colleague here, because members of Parliament from Karamonja sub-region have always been supportive in all matters, including our deliberations here. I want to officially express my dismay. We needed to attend, for whatever excuse, because our appeal was a serious and competent member of Parliament. I want to thank those that have been able to attend this session. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, sir, lastly, I want to reiterate by borrowing the same wording of our Prime Minister here, the Right Honorable Nabanja, by extending our heartfelt sympathies and condolences. First, to the area member of Parliament of Moroto Municipality, our brother Adome Francis, to the bereaved family, to His Excellency General Museveni, the chairman of NRM, the family, friends, and the entire Karamonja region upon the great loss of our brother here, whom we termed as a first-rate politician. The country has indeed lost a first-rate politician. Very, very unfortunate. We will stand to remember his contribution. We will keep following his deeds. And most importantly, we will keep him and the bereaved family in prayers. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. May his soul rest in God. I support the motion.
Thank you.
I collected the signature. I was closely related in the collecting of the signatures for the recall of Parliament, because then it was in recess. Me and the Honorable Chiwanda Subi of Midiana North. Then, Mr. Speaker, sir, at the time we were trying to collect signatures from Karamonja sub-region members of Parliament, I can tell you it was a good reflection, because they exhibited spirit of togetherness, the spirit of collectiveness and solidarity. The other experience, Mr. Speaker, sir, I can talk about when I joined Makerere University for my law degree. I met a Karamojong girl with whom we studied in the same class. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have kept the friendship. We have kept the friendship from 2004 to date, and our friendship is like this, tight. And I can confirm to you, honorable members, I did not find any difficulty with building a concrete friendship with the late. And that is why most of the Karamojong members of parliament here from Karamonja sub-region, they are indeed my good friends, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, yes, I got the opportunity of closely interacting with the late. But I think before I go into detail, let me take the opportunity, Mr. Speaker, sir, to thank you so much for organizing this special session. Yesterday, when Parliament was called off, there were some disregards from a few members. Little did we know that the Office of the Speaker was getting involved in the preparation of this very special session. We are grateful as members of Parliament, but also what must be known here is that death is a fact of life. We are grateful, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you so much. Mr. Speaker, sir.
To build dual carriage roads on all highways. This is a call for the government to combat corruption and honor the legacy of Honorable Alepel. Honorable Speaker, the energy being invested in quelling peaceful protesters against corruption should instead be deployed to fight corruption such that we can have resources available to develop our country. Honorable Speaker, it is also imperative that we address the critical issues within our healthcare system. The unfortunate passing of not Honorable just Alepel, but many others could have been prevented if we had a functional care system. Our hospitals are inadequate, lacking proper intensive care units, essential medical supplies, and a sufficient number of medical personnel. Without immediate action, we risk losing more lives of our citizens. A few weeks ago, Honorable Speaker, the government made the disappointing choice of redirecting crucial funds from improving our struggling health system to support ROCO. This decision made by government demonstrates a lack of consideration for the well-being of Uganda citizens who depend on accessible and high-quality health care. No wonder Honorable Alepel had been giving out some handouts, such as bensins to every mother that gave birth at the missionary hospital in Moroto, and this is a testimony of the ailing healthcare system. Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, during the 9th Parliament, where Honorable Alepel was, this House passed a motion equipment for health facilities located along major highways to adequately handle emergencies, especially for road accident victims. However, government did not support the initiative.
Information, please.
The right honorable
Information.
Mr. Speaker, I think you need to educate the member about the proceedings of this sitting.
I think it's important.
Honor, please, Honor, you know you don't access the microphone without my permission. And number two, I've sent you a note. I've sent you a note. Read it, please, and take action.
And with a non-functioning ambulance system. If we had a functional ambulance system that could respond to emergencies in real time, many lives would be saved. We need to prioritize the lives in Ugandan citizens. I am saddened by the passing of Honorable Alepel, who was my classmate at the Lord Development Center. May his soul rest in eternal peace. And may we all find strength during this time. I extend my heartfelt condolences to his family, the nation, and the people of Karamonja. Right on the Speaker, as I conclude, I think we need to pay more attention, Mr. Speaker, on the issue of marking our roads. Mr. Speaker, while driving at night, even in other countries we have gone, Tanzania, Rwanda, roads are marked. They paint them so that these drivers can see clearly where they're driving. People lose lives at night. There is a honorable member, former member of parliament here, still is a treasurer of NRM. He was our DP member by that time. He survived an accident. And that is the key. What we have along our roads, Mr. Speaker, is one, that where there is reduced speed, police is available. But even they are not on the side, but they arrest people. The issue of most of our highways are not painted, they are lacking markings. And whenever I ask UNRWA, they will state that's the work of Ministry of Works. When you go to Ministry of Works, they refer you back to UNRWA. And that's the result. People driving at night lose direction, overtaking each other, and that's very important. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, as I conclude, may I, through you, Mr. Speaker, ask the Prime Minister. This House, on several occasions, we have asked the Prime Minister to bring a bill dealing with how we bring members of Parliament, people who have passed on, some people to Parliament, so that we give them tribute. I would have seen Father Lokodo coming here. I would have wished the late Matthias Mukenya appearing here, but the government, under the leadership of the Prime Minister, have failed to bring a law here in Parliament. We process it so that we stop these arguments. Why are they bringing Ssenyonyi and they are leaving his mother behind? Why are they bringing this one and they're not bringing the other person? We need equity, and the only solution and remedy to this is by bringing that law in Parliament. We pass it, and we know how we bring such big people. Mr. Speaker, I beg to move.